What's up, YouTube? This is Nooch. This is my man cave. Now, Microsoft announced yesterday that they were going to be offering a new price point, sort of, for the Xbox One. They have a new promotion where if you turn in your PlayStation or your Xbox 360, they'll give you $100 credit toward the Xbox One. Now, there are two issues with this that I personally find. One, offer is only valid at Microsoft stores. When's the last time you saw a Microsoft store? There are not many. There's maybe 15, 20. So obviously this isn't going to be very convenient for the majority of us. Also, the Xbox One is not backwards compatible, which means if you have several Xbox 360 games or Xbox games, you're not going to be able to play them. So then what am I going to do with this? Or this one? What am I going to do with these? If I no longer have the Xbox 360, then it's not going to do me any good. Now I can't play those games. Now the other option that they're giving us is that for $3.99, they're going to come out with another system, or same system, another revision of it, but this one's not going to have an optical disc. Now this provides another issue. Once this is done, there is no backwards compatibility. Because if you can't put the 360 disc in, because there's no drive, obviously, still not going to be able to play those games. And also, if there's no optical drive, since Xbox One has decided to be this all-in-one media center, what the hell am I going to do with all these? These are all DVDs. I have 600 DVDs. What am I going to do with them? I'm not going to be able to play them on your all-in-one console of the future. So what then? Another revision that was mentioned was this brand new white Xbox One. This is not the first time we've seen the Xbox Ones in white. However, when they first came out, they were given to the development team. The development team helped build this. There was not many. There was, I don't know the actual number, but probably a few dozen. And there was one that I do know of that was auctioned off to a charity for nearly $12,000. Now, obviously, they haven't come out with the hardware specs on this new white Xbox One. But what if it's the same hardware specs? What if you were one of these people who got this amazing limited edition white version of the Xbox One because you spent $12,000 to help the charity, or because you helped build this console, but now every random person, every Tom, Dick, and Harry can get this console? Does that make it so special? I mean, granted, you spent $12,000 on charity. That's great. But now you spend $12,000 on a charity to buy something anybody has. That kind of takes away some of the collector appeal. And I don't understand. Why the hell is the fact that you're coming out with a white Xbox One? Why is this news? Who cares what the color of the console is? When it's white because it's a limited edition, then that means something. But when it's just white for, what, visual appeal? Who gives a shit? All these systems, they went black a long time ago. Why is it news that we're going back to white? The PS2, PS3, PS4 are black. The Xbox was black. The Xbox 360 started off white, but then it went to black. And granted, they had the Gears of War version, and they had a Star Wars version, and a Halo version, and I'm sure there were other ones. Those are the only ones that come to mind right now. But these are not news. They're just the color of the plastic. Nobody cares, Xbox. Nobody cares. The big issue with the revisions that you are doing is the new Xbox One that's not going to have any ability to play a DVD, a Blu-ray, a CD. I know, granted, most of us have some sort of MP3 player, so listening to CDs, not a huge deal. But nonetheless, the fact that you're not going to be able to play DVDs and Blu-rays, you're a media center. You chose to focus more on being a media center than you chose to be a console, because Microsoft has a history of really not caring about the gaming industry. It's not their main focus. They don't have a true passion for it. All they want to be is they want to be your all-in-one media center. That's all they really want. And at the end of the day, they're a business, so I can't fault them for doing what pays off more than anything else. But they're not. The Xbox One is not a gaming console first and foremost. You wanted it to be a media center, media hub. That's why they put such a focus on it being able to work with Skype and it being able to control your cable box and Hulu and Netflix. And all right, look, Hulu and Netflix, that's available on every console. The PS4, PS3, 360, Xbox One, Wii U. It's not impressive. It's not a selling point. It's just not. Nobody gives a shit. Not about that. It's ubiquitous. Nobody cares. Everyone's got it. What people do care about is what special features it provides. Or, in this case, what special features it's not going to provide. It's not going to let you watch a movie. You are going to need a DVD player. Or Blu-ray player. Or, you've got to take in your existing console, which makes all your current games worthless. Now, over here, I have Dynasty Warriors Gundam. If I were to trade in my Xbox 360 for the Xbox One, this is nothing but a coaster. I'm not going to do that. I bought my games. I spent money on the games. I want to keep them. And you may judge me for liking this game. I don't care. I liked it. That's all I got to say on that. But, again, this is Nooch. It's my man cave. See you around.